How to fix the expression pedals messages sent out from the FCB 1010. Hi, I'm Toby from abletondrummer.com. I develop Max for Live plugins for Ableton Live with a focus on performance, and we want to look at the FCB 1010 today because I have a Max for Live device for that, which is great for using the FCB 1010 out of the box with Ableton Live. But today we want to look at how to configure and to recalibrate the expression pedals, because out of the box they sometimes send weird or not accurate values. To be honest, the FCB 1010 expression pedals aren't the most accurate anyways, but you can train them and recalibrate them and you will get better values if you get weird values. So one thing is, you can always have a look at the online MIDI monitor when you're using a Chrome web browser or compatible browser. You will find this, just follow the link in the video description below, and you can check what kind of values you are sending. If we quickly switch that on just to show you, you can check what kind of values is your FCB sending. So we can see here we are sending different program changes when we are hitting this pad, and we are sending different MIDI continuous control or control change messages with the expression pedals here. And they sometimes don't go all the way up or all the way down. It's mentioned in the bearing FCB 1010 manual as well that you have to recalibrate them. So let's quickly do that. So first you have to switch off the FCB 1010. You want to hold down 1 and 3 and then turn on the FCB 1010, and it will go into its editing mode. And when you release those, you will see that it's going into its editing mode, and it will take about half a minute, and then you are able to see, once it's all lighting up, that it's done going into its mode. Now you need to deselect and press all the 1 to 10 once each, and now you can hit up and down once, and now it's going into the pedal mode. We need to hit down once more, and now we can see it's in this mode here and following being set up for the first pedal. You now want to push this down, and you want to make sure you're on a flat surface, because yeah, that it makes sense. So you are really at your heel position here, and you hit up once for entering this value. Then you go with your first pedal all the way up, and you hit enter once more, and now you're on the second pedal, and you can see the numbers are changing accordingly here. You do the same, you go into the down position and hit enter, then you go into the up position here, you hit enter, and now it's done and it's going back into its normal mode, the FCB automatically. We can see on the MIDI monitor here that we're getting the program changes and that we are getting our CC values here, and that this is being sent over now. You can now map those things if you want to have a look, and if you're using Ableton Live, obviously the FCB 1010 out of the box only sends program changes. You can reprogram it, but it's a little bit of a I don't know how to express this kindly. It is a little difficult to program it. So with out of the box, you can use my Max for Live plugin if you own Max for Live, which is an extension for Ableton Live. It's included in Ableton Live Suite, or can be bought as an add-on towards Ableton Live Standard. And those pedals here will automatically be listened to by my device, and then you are able to set this up to a lot of different functions here. So for example, if we take the transport and then you sync this to pedal 3, transport play stop is now being triggered via this pedal here automatically, and this can be set up to have about quite a lot of mappings here automatically, which is great out of the box if you want to use the FCB 1010 with Ableton Live. I highly advise you to check this out because this is a much quicker workflow and you can save a lot of things across sets here as well. Obviously, it comes with some limitations here as well, but just check it out if you think that could be something for you. You find a link in the video's description below. Take care. Bye-bye.